Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today the topic is about diabetic is not just all about sugar. It's not just about blood sugar. In fact, you can avoid sugary food all your life and still end up with diabetes. Here is how diabetic really works. First we need to understand what is diabetic and is diabetic is defined correctly or incorrectly. Over the years, are simply having too much sugar, it is called as it's a sugar in your blood. That is inaccurate. Diabetic does not necessarily means the blood in sugar, and it is caused because of the excess sugar consumption. Diabetics is actually the inability of the body to properly regulate that sugar in your blood. That means sugar must be bad. Little confused, right? Please continue to view the video completely to understand what exactly is diabetic is about, friends. No, sugar specifically, that means sugar must be bad. No, sugar is specifically glucose is the fuel every cell in your body needs to survive and have energy, especially in your brain. Now let us look at the types of diabetes. There are two main types. Type 1, you must have heard type 1 and type 2. And nowadays people are also talking about type 5 diabetes, guys. So let us talk about type 1. Your insulin is produced by cells of the organ called pancreas in your body. In type 1, your immune system mistakes those cells as an enemy and starts to destroy it. It is called as autoimmune disease, guys. So hence the name is called as autoimmune disease. People with diabetes 1 have autoimmune disease. That means no insulin is equal to no sugar regulation, that equals diabetics. Understand, guys? Autoimmune means no insulin equals no sugar regulation, that equals diabetes. That is type 1 diabetes. Type 2. Type 2 is insulin works by sending a signal to your cells to collect the excess sugar in your blood so it can be used as a energy or stored. But in type 2, basically there is a signal issue, guys. It's called a signal issue, and this message does not go through to the cells. Okay, this is insulin resistance. So in type 2, basically there is a signal issue, that is message does not go through the go through to the cells. This is insulin resistance. Your pancreas will try to produce more insulin so it can help to clear up the same amount of free blood sugar. The demand for insulin will keep increasing and increasing, and demand for insulin will keep increasing and increasing, and after a while it will be just too much per amount of sugar in the blood, and the pancreas will give up. So you understood, guys? In the type 1, it's autoimmune disease, pancreas is not working. Here it's giving up. What happens when the sugar continues to pile up in your blood? That can't be cleared up. That is the diabetics type 2, guys. Diabetics type 2 accounts about 90% of all diabetics patient. So let us focus mainly on that. Okay, 90% of the people have type 2 diabetics. What all this means so far, if you are truly understanding me, is that the real culprit of diabetics here is not the sugar, it's actually insulin resistance. We talked about the communication, guys. Okay, so and it is not just the rush of sugar, and it is accumulation of too much of sugar is not causing diabetics too. it is actually insulin resistance and pancreas damage. So more educated question will be, what causes insulin resistance? The next question, obviously, guys, is what is insulin resistance? Not insulin resistance. What causes high blood sugar? What does our forefathers did that we didn't hear of diabetics in their time? Okay, see, our grandfather, our father did not talk about diabetics and diabetics type 2 and all those things, guys. In their time, that our generation are not doing to suffer this scourge of life-threatening disease called diabetes. So then what caused insulin resistance in this generation, guys, and how one live to improve its health challenge? So that's a big question, guys. Type 2 diabetics is the biggest challenge these days. So let us conclude now. In further videos, I will discuss more about insulin resistance and how to prevent insulin resistance, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and keep subscribing to my channel, like, share with your friends. Thank you, guys. Bye for the day.